So this cube is something I got from the competition. Some guy was selling cubes, and I also got this pyramid, so I don't even know what this is. All I remember is the strong run and strong run V2. Me too. So I saw this FangShi, and he's like, "You want a FangShi?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I've always wanted a FangShi strong run, but it turns out this isn't a strong run. When I got home and I was turning it, it feels kind of cool, but there was a couple problems with it. It's so tight that it sucks. It's like very, like it's cool to turn a single side, but it hardly corner cuts. Like it's really tough. So I started like trying to take the center cap off, right? And it doesn't come off. If it's really hard to see, but like there's like no ridge or anything there. There's nothing. So I got really confused, and I started looking it up. The only thing I have to go off of is it has this. See that? It has a line through the middle and lines going off to the side. So I knew that about it. FangShi's suck at corner cutting. Well, we'll see. It's too tight right now. So I looked up some videos and I saw reviews of the Strong Ren, and it looks nothing like the Strong Ren. Turns out this is a FangShi JieYun. I never heard of that, but apparently FangShi made the Strong Ren. They made the Huan Ying, and then after that they made a JieYun, which is this. And we'll see if it's good. The problem is I still can't take the caps out. I don't have a nail. I cut my nails. So I'm going to try using some flat object. So let's see. I have these like tiny flat screwdrivers. Let's see what happens. Alright, this is a cleaner angle. So I'm gonna I might just break the cap if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna try to take out these center caps. They're really bad. Like you could already see the plastic is like flashed from when I tried. Yeah, a little bit on the blue side. So I'm gonna try the blue side. There are like little ridges that are recessed into the cap. It's not on the side, it's on top of the cap with a little seam. Alright. So let's try. This sucks because even when I take it out, I still have 5 more. I'm sort of I feel scammed by the guy. He didn't. I feel like I assumed it was a strong Ren, but to be fair, I don't think even he knew what this was. He said like he trades cubes, and when he buys something, he doesn't even like try to investigate and see what it was. I'm destroying the sticker. I could tell that I'm at the right place because I'm bending the cap. It looks like a dog chewed it. It's so bad. Wait, you have a strong Ren? Do you know how to take the caps off, Speedy? Because I'm not having a good time here. I'm destroying the blue center cap. They're recessed. Like the seam is on top of the cap. It's like a little bit in and it's on top. And there's no like ridge or anything. Oh. Oh! Yes! Where'd it go? It went in my trash can. What? How did I lose it? Oh, it's on tissue. Looked at some photos of the JieYun. It seems you could get them off by prying up at each corner of the centerpiece repeatedly. But it doesn't have a lip. Let me show you how it was on there. Like it's up there, and it recesses below the rest of the ridge. You can't. There's nothing to like grip onto and pry up. If I push this down, it's like it's lower than the outside of the cap. I need to do that for the next 5. It's not even going up in the. Oh Oh my god, it flies across the room. That's so annoying. If this one, I don't know where it went. Okay. Okay, got that one gently. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. You have to really dig into the corner. I swear, I feel like one of those guys that's peeling the stickers off. Oh no. I feel like a tool came with this, because there's no way they expect you to do this with your finger. There's just no way. Like, even with a screw this small, screwdriver this small, I can't get through the crack. The crack doesn't even show up on camera. Oh, you see the seam? You see the small, tiny seam next to the sticker? Nothing goes in there. Okay, good. Good. I bent the plastic and there's flashing everywhere, but still. Alright, I'm gonna loosen it. Let's say like half a turn. 180 degrees. It's not going. It's not even going. What the hell? Okay, so I didn't think about actually turning the screw being difficult at all, because why would it be? Why the hell would that be difficult? Ooh. Isn't this a Moe screwdriver? Oh, there we go. I got one turning. Got the white side. Okay, we did it. We got white. That means the rest are possible. Okay. My new technique is just pressing down as hard as possible. There's two sides already. There we go. Once you hear that little click, that means the screw is freed. Okay, let's get back to the orange side. The orange side is like stripped. Wow, it's bad. Screw heads aren't stripped. The orange one definitely is, but they all are to like a little bit. Yeah, the orange one is bad. That is what you call a stripped screw. The X on the screw is like turning into a circle. Let's try blue and green. Okay, blue, no problem. Okay, green, no problem. So orange is the only side that is an issue. Alright, we got the big boys. Let's try this transparent one first. Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. It's big enough. Okay, there we go. Now we got an even spread. Wow, it's still too tight. This is so weird. You know what this reminds me of is the tornado. This is actually very odd. It's like too fast and way too tight at the same time. The turn speed is very fast. Like I could do U2s with one finger, and yet the centerpiece travel, I guess, is not that much. Like it can't corner cut. It cannot. Do I dare loosen it more? I still can't take out a piece, so there's no harm in loosening it more. Okay, let's loosen it more. Okay, an improvement. Corner cutting is still weird though. I still can't take out a piece. How can I still not take out a piece? The torpedo or anti-popping mechanism is pretty bad, pretty good. You're right, like, it could flex that much and yet I can't take out a piece. Incredible. It's also very dry. Let me add lube. I'm gonna add... Do I have Martian? Yeah, I have a little bit of Martian. I'm gonna add Martian. I don't want to use silk. I might mix them. I probably will mix them. Wait, do I have any? Okay, I do. 1 drop, 2 drop. 2 drop is good for now. Oh yeah, that does corner twist. Not as easy as like modern cubes, but it still does. Corner cutting is way better. Hold on. Reverse. Reverse is good. Half a cubie. Let's go. I'm gonna put the caps on and do a solve. I'm actually really scared to put the caps on. Should I put the caps on? Should I solve it like a void cube? Okay, don't know what to do with that. Okay, so it's a lot better. It's kind of usable, but I think there's still no harm in loosening it more. Let's do like a quarter turn more. So I could take a piece out now. Does that mean it's too loose? How do I test if it's gonna pop? Oh, it's reverse cutting more. It's pretty usable, I would say. Maybe some silk now? Something spilled in there for sure. Something spilled in my loot box. Everything's all icky. It's like I stepped into the Playboy mansion. Oh wow. That made it faster. Holy shit. That's actually better. That is very usable. Only problem is it doesn't have magnets. Okay, let's get the caps back on. Which is actually kind of scary, but let's do it. Let's not squeeze down so hard. 2020 lubes and 2010 cubes. Honestly, yeah. I put some Martian, or no, I put Lunar in my V-Cube 7, and it did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. That cube can't be saved. Maybe this is how, it feels like the caps aren't going all the way in, but maybe that's how these are supposed to be in the first place. Okay, so the yellow one flew across the room, so I'm gonna go investigate that. Yellow cap was located. Let's just do some solves, you know? Let's just solve it. Bad solve. Okay, a little bit of that was a cube, but it was mostly just bad me. Man. Is it just me or is this noisy? This is my usual cube. God. It's still locky. It's still got that weird sort of no give kind of. Like if you reverse cut too, well, this just cuts everywhere. If you reverse cut too much on a different cube, like at least there's give. At least you know which side it wants to go. This one's just stuck. Alright, so that was 3 solves. Here's the 4th. I can't put my finger on what's wrong with it. Yeah, it's you can't be inaccurate because there's no magnets. There's no like safety net or anything. Plus chew. Alright. Wow, this is just really bad. That's 7 out of 12. There's just no give. It's not like a question of tightness or looseness. There's just no elasticity. Dude. See, that would have been like a sub 10 at least. I'd rather use my GAN 356, which came out the same year. Okay, 3 more solves. Too short, too weak springs. Maybe. Maybe the springs are bad. It feels like there's no springs in here. 2 more solves. Wow. Okay, last solve. Can I get a sub 12 at least? Like, that shouldn't be so hard. Right? Sub 12 isn't that hard. All you have to do is solve the cube before it hits 12 seconds. Alright, maybe it is hard. Alright, so the average of 12 ended up being 1407, which is not good. That my average like mid 12 now. So the cube is bad.